This is makeup in a pen. Remember in, I guess junior high maybe, late 70s, early 80s, when we had these pens and they were all the rage and everybody wanted them. I just think this is so cute. It's called Allyoop. Isn't that such a cute name? It's vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's paraben-free, it's sulfate-free, it's no PFAs, fragrance-free, and no carbon black. One of them's an eyeliner, which is in black, a highlighter in champagne, lip liner in berry, and a brow pencil in medium brown. As you know, you push it down and there it is. Is that not fun? And how do you get it back up? Do you just, oh wait, how do you get it back up? Oh boy. How do you get this thing back up? Oh, you just twist it. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, do they give you directions? How to use. Click down on the pen shade you want to use. Twist the center of the pen to disperse more of that shade, but it doesn't say how to put it back up. Okay, so you twist it and this will come out more. I get that. Oh, you just kind of, I should have remembered that from childhood. You just push a little bit more of the next one or one near it, and it will bring the other one up. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is actually my eyebrows. It has a little icon showing what each thing is. I'm gonna do the brow pencil. That's what it looks like. Not much, so I am gonna twist it. I truly hate doing eyebrows without a spoolie, so clearly there's no spoolie on the other end. So I'm gonna use this with it and we'll see. Because my first thing I do with my eyebrows is bring the brow hairs down. This is going to be fun, I think. Okay, it's very chunky, like it's a lot. I think I need more pen, but I don't want to do too much that it breaks it. You know what I mean? Oh, it's creamy. Now the idea of this is that you can touch up. Like you can take this pen with you and touch up your makeup on the go. So it's probably not meant to do what I'm doing with it now. But here's the thing, you'd want it to match, like the colors to match, right? That's not so bad. I'm just gonna see if I can get a whole brow. I feel like it needs more. Okay, that did a lot. I don't want to bring it up all the way to see how much is in this thing because I'm not sure if I can put it back. You can't twist this the opposite direction. So don't bring it out more than what you would want it. If you choose to buy your 1980s pen pal thing. For being such a big thing, it's not that hard to use because it comes off fairly easy. Now, I'm not sure if it'll stay. I don't know, am I showing you guys this? All right, not mad about this. I'm having a little too much fun with this. It's so nostalgic. I don't know. You know how you're like, oh, I need a red one. You put down the red. Oh, I need blue. I'll put down the blue. Like, and there'd be green. I don't think there was yellow, but purple. Oh, I remember these being such a rage. Okay, it's so creamy that it's using it really fast. So clearly this is not meant to be used all the time. It's a touch-up pen. So I'm using it in a way that they say not to. Oh, I went to go use the spoolie that's not there. I'm not mad about that. Like, I think that actually looks pretty good. All right, Allyoop, surprising me so far. Wouldn't it be great if these are awesome? Imagine pulling this out of your purse in the bathroom in a restaurant and you're like, oh, let me get my pen out. And someone's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I just think that's fun. My daughter's gonna laugh at this. She's gonna be like, Mom, really? I'm a little too excited about this. It's bulky because there's so much around it. Here's my one, my From Benefit. I mean, the difference between these two, I mean, the tip itself is good, but the bulkiness of this is, you know, obviously that's something you have to contend with. It's so creamy. I'm wondering if it's gonna just fall right off of my face because it's so creamy. I mean, one little touch and it's on your skin. So you have to do a really soft touch, which if I were using this on a daily basis, which, you know, that's not what it's used for, but I would hate that. And you would use it up in seconds. Like, you would use this and probably in 1 month you'd be done. The color is a little strong for me, but not bad. Not sure how fun it would be on a really elegant night. And you're dressed to the nines and you go into the bathroom and you pull this thing out. I'm gonna set one of these with a powder just to see, will one fall off or rub off faster than the other? And I'll do a check-in later in the day. So I'm just gonna use my right, I'm gonna do my right one here and just set it with some powder. That's a little trick I do a lot, or almost every time, especially when you've got such a creamy formulation. That's obviously gonna be darker than this one, but they kind of look like they belong together, right? Your goal is to be sisters, not twins, but you don't want distant cousins either. Okay, Allyoop, you actually surprised me on that one. Okay, I did my eye makeup, the rest of it. If you're curious, I used the Midnight Dune from Morphe. It's okay, it's definitely a cool tone, and I didn't really like the shimmer very much. And it didn't have a highlight bone like under my eyebrow. This is a shimmer. There's no I'm gonna put this under my eyebrow. Like, that's just too like crazy highlight. My mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous in waterproof in black to match my Allyoop black eyeliner. Can you tell I'm just a little excited about this? So I'm gonna do a tight line. Who knows, it could actually work. A little nervous about this, but okay. It's going on it. Don't wanna use a lot. Again, I normally use brown. Okay. Went on very easily. We'll see how long that lasts and if it transfers down at all. Do you guys see it at all? We'll see. I never put any eyeliner on the bottom, so it's just always the top. All right, back to our Allyoop. Allyoop is going to highlight. Now, I'm not a highlight person, but you know, I could become one maybe. So where would you put a pen like this? I actually think it would look good right on my eyebrow bone. It's not real creamy like the other ones. I'm kind of surprised about that. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Do you guys see it right there? But it's not real creamy. So I'm wondering, where would I put this? Where would I put this? Okay, I'm going to try it under my eyebrow bone. Like right underneath here. Just to give me a bit of highlight there. Okay. I mean, it's a shimmer, so I would not honestly do that. I don't like that, but I'm going to finish it on the other side. Oh boy, this is kind of a train wreck. Okay, so where would you put this? I don't know. I don't know where. Okay, so I have to be all in. So if you were going to highlight, you would do it along here. I'm going to try. I'm going to do it like kind of, I'm going to push it out a little bit. And I would want a little highlight right here. So I'm going to do it kind of sideways. Yeah, it's not even coming off. Like, do you guys see anything? I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed where you would use this highlighter. All right, this one, I think this is a bust. This one I'm just, because I wouldn't put a shimmer here. I would put a matte there. But that's me. You might like a shimmer. You might be like, this is the best thing ever. I'm going to buy it just because of this. Okay, let's do the lips. That one makes sense to me. Oh, it's very creamy. It's actually kind of dark. So yeah, let's see how blendable. So it does blend. Let's bring it in. It's so dark. Wow, it's so creamy. Wow, this is dark. Okay, I'm just gonna soften it out a bit. Yeah, that's better. Kind of hard to control it. I'm just not a huge dark lipstick kind of person. Okay, I'm just using Buxom, my favorite plumping, and it's in the color Sugar. Okay, I don't mind that color, honestly. I don't mind it blended out a bit. Like, I would not want it full on that color. All right, so there's the completed look. Okay, final thoughts on my Allyoop. I think it's a really fun concept. It's a bit clunky. It's clunky, and it has to be. It's the nature of this pen. It was clunky when we were kids writing with it because it's so big. I think the winner is the brow. Like, the brow was the best one of this whole entire thing. The lips liner isn't bad. It's just very dark for me. I would have wanted a lighter color. Wonder if the eyeliner transferred down. Wow, so far it has not. Okay, Allyoop, let's check in. So first let's talk about the eyebrows. This is the one I did not set down. And you can see it's actually kind of moved over here. I'll blend it out a little bit. But there's like none over here or very little. It's rubbed off a lot. So it definitely moves because I didn't set it. This one, because I set it with some brow powder, is so much better. So again, this is supposed to be a touch-up pen. So it's not like you're supposed to use this the way I used it, but I needed to show it. So just so you know that if you do touch up, it may move on you, so you kind of need to keep your eye on it. The highlighter we already know was a complete bust. The lip liner, I changed out my lips. It was okay, but I started to see it going into my lines. Like, it definitely did feather into my lip line, so that did not make me happy. But in a pinch, and I really needed to get my lips lined, it wasn't horrible by any stretch, so I wouldn't go for it, obviously. The eyeliner, I just looked at it. It's not actually that bad. It did transfer down a bit, but not horrible, and some of it is still there. And of course, I used it in my waterline. You might use it just as a regular eyeliner. That just doesn't work for me, so obviously I'm not gonna do it that way, but it might work for you. So this, bottom line is this. Would I recommend this? I would rather just carry a small little makeup bag and keep my little favorites in there and touch up that way. Because honestly, a lot of times you need a powder. Didn't have the powder. I didn't have the actual lipstick, so I'm gonna have to have the lipstick or the lip gloss. So I think it's gimmicky. I honestly do. I just think it's gimmicky. But it's a fun gimmicky. So, and let's just face it, it's fun to say Allyoop. So there are some eyeliners that are absolutely amazing for the waterline that do not transfer down and that do not wear off throughout the day. I have 2 videos where I give a whole review about all of them, and I'm gonna link them both right here. If you have not seen them and you want a good waterline eyeliner, they're all brown, go watch one of these or both of them. Okay, I'll see you in one of those or another one. God bless. Allyoop.